Welcome, welcome, good people, to another very short installment of Midnights with Marcus Maven. Roll your eyes all you want. Tonight, we got two philosophical questions and one sports thing. Hey, River City Entertainment Group. Thank you. I appreciate this one because I didn't know I didn't know if that made any sense. Three things, y'all. Three things. I forgot. No, two philosophical, one sports, and one unveiling. River City. Are you telling me I was making sense today? Oh, thank you so much. Because when I took my afternoon nap, it's one of those things like when you speak, hey Bell, Craig J, what's going on? When you really speak from the heart, you never know if it makes sense. But yeah, if anybody listened to the show, especially the first hour today, I know I was talking some random stuff. I hope y'all did get a chance to listen and enjoy though. What's going on? Oh, you know what? Tomorrow, I think we'll do another scramble. I think we could use another a nice little scramble. Chris, what's good? What's good? Okay, philosophical question. Philosophical question. Hold on, let me bring this down. Jesse, thank you if you were listening. Chris said we could do a scramble. Jesse, I appreciate that. Maestro's in the building. The word scramble. Okay. Philosophical question number one. Is there space in a market for a positive platform? Is that even is a positive, and I'm really asking this question. I listen, no shows compliment. I was riding in my car today, right? And somebody tagged me in a tweet. And I think the tweet was something Lachlan said, right? And I don't remember what he said, whatever. But I looked and somebody tagged me or DM'd it to me. And I looked and I thought about it. And I was like, I haven't heard Lachlan compliment somebody in forever. Maybe Locke hated his Virginia team until they won the championship. And then, this is not about Lachlan. It's just that tweet that got sent to me got the ball rolling. And then I'm starting to listen and I'm like, who even compliments people around here? And I mean more than good game, but who they got next? Good game, but let's see what they can do here. Good game, but I'm like, who takes time to say, look at this and look at the improvement you see here and look at the improvement you see here? And it's like, who compliments anybody? Wait a minute, Ronnie Ron, you said James' music was on point today. No, it was funny because listen, I told him, listen, hey y'all, James was happy to be there today. He was excited. James was excited to do the show, right? He wanted to make sure, you could tell he wanted to make sure everything was perfect. He's like, hey man, I got the sound whenever you need it. I got this ready to go. Everything you need anything, let me know. Like he was like, what you want for music? This was really funny. I may have to I may have to ask about this. Listen, James. Now, Matt, picture this, y'all. James, he asked me if I wanted to come back with something, right? And he said, "You pick." And then he said, "What about if I rule the world?" Right? And he said, "If I rule the world," and I went like this. And look, y'all on the night show, when I do this, I'm just thinking, right? And I think he thought I didn't like the song, right? Because I guess he's not used to seeing how I respond to things. So he said, "If I rule the world," and I wasn't thinking about the song. I'm like, of course I want to listen to that, but I was thinking in my mind, what kind of jokes can I make if I rule the world? Like, if I rule the world, my basketball team, if I rule the world, my football team. And my brain is just trying to think about, slick, funny stuff to say. And he's like, "Oh, no, I mean, you can get something else if you want." I'm like, nah. I'm like, that's perfect. Go with it. Wait till Houston gets their claws on Virginia. Salty about Bama. It is space, rephrase space. It has to be made. Negative gets more views and likes. Golly. He gave me the wrong 1 minute warning. Did he? Wait, like when the show was ending? Or when we're coming back from commercial break? I don't remember him. When I look around, I'm getting ready to snitch. Yeah, that's true. That's a fact. That is a fact. But no, listen. I was legitimately thinking, and okay, again, if I watch a game, it's like on the internet, you're not like, people make the meanest jokes when you lose a game, like the just, and not rivalry mean. I'm just like, I watch fans that are just mean to everybody, and they say fans, and then I'm like, maybe I should just listen. If all these fans just want mean, I can out mean people too. But I'm like, okay, you lose a game, you play hard, and I say, well, there were some positive things, and somebody gets angry at me on the text line, and they're like, "Fuck your moral victories, Marcus." Could you imagine? Could you imagine seeing some improvement out of some of your freshman players, and seeing, okay, this guy's starting to get it, that guy's starting to get it. We lost, but I saw some good motion here. I saw some better defense here. And somebody says, fuck your, actually type, fuck your moral victories, Marcus. Why would you say that? Yeah, most have decided the Jim Rome take is the hot take. Yeah, Jim Rome isn't he like the highest paid sports radio guy in the country? I see. I didn't want. I didn't like. I didn't like. I didn't like Dorian Jones in the portal. I didn't like that. True. But if you lose the guy to go, I said that today. I made that point today. I said, if you get news, breaking news, that you lose a guy and they follow in Satterfield, I said, you can look at that two ways. It's exactly the point I made today. You can say, instead of, oh, Brom's losing everybody, he's losing all transfers because they don't want to be here. That's the hot take. These guys are, oh, they're scared to play under Brom's defense. They're okay. That's a hot take, y'all. And then my take is, no. Dorian Jones is more comfortable with Coach Brown and Satterfield and his staff. And they wanted him to go, and he went. Good for Dorian Jones to go with coaches that he feels more comfortable with. Hey, that's a, I feel you. That's a loyal move. And I get accused of spinning a story. That's how I feel. Marcus, you try to spin everything. Oh, Dorian Jones went to go play with the coach who gave him his scholarship. Dorian Jones said, I trust this coaching staff. I don't want to start over with a new coach. I trust Satterfield and Coach Brown's plan. Good for you, young man. Hey, y'all, that doesn't have anything to do with Jeff Brom losing people. Oh God, you see what Marcus is doing? You see? Yeah. I hate Jeff Brom guy. It's just hell bent on saying that's spinning. That's spinning or whatever phrase they use. When Donovan and Damian Lee get cussed out by fans. I don't know that for a fact, Steve. Fuck. I don't know that for a fact. Controversy sells. So are we saying positive doesn't sell anymore? I'm asking that question, Phil. Does positivity not sell, or does it not sell enough? Or is that, have I just decided I'm going to be positive? I'm not going to make as much money, but I'll be positive. Jocelyn, I was an apologist for Rick because he gives me whatever. I don't know, whatever it was. I was apologist for Rick. Listen, I've been called an apologist for every single head coach that we've had. I've been accused of spinning thing with everything with every single coach. It doesn't sell for news cycle junkies. Marion says I have to like the Sage after listening to those shows. I mean, like I said, I don't know people's listening preferences or watching preferences. I do not watch news. I do not listen to very much sports radio anymore. Just in my opinion, it all sounds the same. It's just like all the creativity in saying the meanest things. And I'm like, look, what's the phrase? Hurt people. Sometimes I really want to ask, like, who hurt you to hate athletes this much? YouTube is better than sports radio. No, listen, I've been watching the team And it's just such a combination of things that's making this team bad. So you can blame whoever you want and you can make a case. You can, if you're, listen, if you love Kenny Payne and think it's all about the players, you can make a case. If you hate Kenny Payne and you love the players and want to make it all about the coaching, you can make a case. And it's like, it's too many people that I don't think are even watching the details of the game. And I did get frustrated. I do get frustrated when I answer a question to somebody. Like, y'all remember that call today when the guy said, we can't dribble, we can't drive, we can't shoot, we can't rebound. It's like, what do you mean? They run a lot. They run a lot, Christopher. They run a lot. I personally think they could run harder. I think they can run harder. But they run a lot. They do run a lot. To answer your question. But again, it's just okay. And Christopher, this is a real thing. And it's one of the funnier stories DeJuan always told me. DeJuan Wheat would always laugh about how everybody else could run so hard, or everybody else was in great shape. And DeJuan would always say, man, I was going to bed early. I was eating healthy. I was doing the right things to try to get into shape. And he said, I had teammates that were doing their thing, whatever their thing is, and they could outrun DeJuan, like all day long, right? I seen it with my own two eyes. But those were people who just pushed themselves crazy in conditioning. So if I had a suggestion about conditioning, I would say, Coach, stop saying it's nearly impossible. It's not even close to impossible. Run them harder. Run them more intense. King Dom, I don't know. Walter, it's possible. King Dom, I don't know. I don't know. Seek Geek, nope. Boy, I'm gonna have to start working on my spam controls. Yeah, and see, that's the thing. It's like, I'm not even getting drugged into conversation. You're 9 games in. You're 9 games in. If I go, I don't want to get in trouble on YouTube. But if I go to if I do a first 10-minute breakdown right now, if I stop this show and did a first 10-minute breakdown, you can see great blocking out. You can see more pressure on the ball. You can see the switch. You can see where we screw up. You can see the exact switch that we don't make and we screw up. One guy screws up. This is real. This is what the coach says. We don't have margin for screw ups because we're not that talented. You can see Zan Payne and Brandon run a screen. Okay. Sometimes people screen. Sometimes they fake and just kind of run by each other. That takes really good communication for your defender to say, okay, are we going to switch? Or are we not going to switch? It is so easy to get confused on something like that. And when you don't play with confidence, it's like your feet are in the mud. So the coach will tell them, stop thinking about should I switch or not. Stay with your dude. If you have if you even have doubt, stay with your dude, and we'll help out. We'll double team a dude if we have to, but stay with your dude if you have doubt. If you don't, do the switch. When they freeze, then they get a layup. He says, "What the fuck?" So you paused in the middle of the switch. Because you know what that means? You weren't confident. You knew what you were doing. So that's why you paused in the middle of it. You can see it, y'all. And it happens with these people on one play. 2 good defensive possessions. You get 1 open look, which is a good shot. Then you get one open look, which is or 1 bad shot look, right? Let's just say you don't score any of them, So that mistake was their bucket. Then now they're confident they hit a 3-pointer in your face or something. It's like you can see the mistakes and you can see okay, that was a good shot. That was lucky, If I did 10 minutes, I can show you, and it's not whatchamacallit. Hold on. They're working towards a solution. It's just slower than we want. I did see that. I cannot believe that. I wasn't supposed to click on that. Oh, darn. We were supposed to do an unveiling, y'all. Cheers. Cheers to the new logo. Oh, Lord, I wasn't supposed to click on your name. Everybody, cheers, cheers, cheers. Raise your glasses to the to the moderator of the year. Lady Lauren, cheers, 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 cheers. I was going to put a sound to it. Are y'all feeling the logo or what? Are y'all feeling the logo? So yeah. So listen, I'm gonna put some sounds in. Listen. Oh, we need a sound effect, y'all. We need a sound effect, and every time Lady Lauren handles her business, we do the sound effect. We do the sound effect. I hate it. So every time somebody gets hit with a block or a timeout, Lauren, do you usually just block people altogether, or do you put them in timeout? So back to the original point. Yes. Because I'm an expert in college basketball, I can say, yeah, it's getting worked on. I want it worked on with more urgency. That's the fan in me. The fan in you wants it twice as fast as me, but the coaches cannot work on everything in 3 hours. You need the clip from Dodgeball. That's a good one. That's a good one. If you can dodge a ball, you can dodge a wrench. Oh, okay. Prime example. Steve is checked out on Zampane, right? You go watch the game. Watch the 2 fouls Zampane gets. Zampane, if you don't like Zampane, the guy shooting a 3-pointer in the corner, Zampane is running out hard. He's closing out hard. He tries to challenge the shot. The dude hits Zampane with the little foot kick out. You know when somebody's hitting a three and you get too close to him, the guy sticks his feet out, sticks his hands out, flops on the ground. It's a foul. If you hate Zampane or you just don't think Zampane can help, you're like, see. What I see is on that play, Zampane knew his rotations and got out there to challenge his three. He worked harder to challenge that three-pointer than most of my leaders. Yes, he screwed up, but he screwed up getting out there to challenge that three-pointer. The next foul he got. Okay, and if you're not a fan of Zampane, the next foul he got, the guy's driving to the basket. Zampane sticks his chest out, bumps him, makes the guy pick up his dribble. The guy looks, the guy turns around, pivots, and shooting a fadeaway. Zampane's hand is right in his face. And the guy, kind of chucks it up. The ball hits, I think the ball hits off the backboard and misses. Right after the ball hits off the backboard and misses, the referee blows the whistle. Go back and look at it. But if you hate Zampane, you're like, oh, God, y'all, God. I'm telling you, you can see it with your own two eyes. If you watch it, you say, no, that's good defense. I mean, it was aggressive. It's a bad call. But if you like Zampane, you say that's a bad call. If you hate him, you say, oh, another play. But if you're just watching the game as far as basketball, you say, good job on your rotations, good aggressive closeout, be careful with the foul. Coach Crumbs would say, good defense, but never foul a jump shooter, Marcus. You don't foul jump shooters. I really, really, really want to show it. I really do want to show it. I might show it, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna be if I can find it, if I can find it in 1 minute, I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna literally show it to y'all, even if I get in trouble. Okay, I think I'm close to it. Okay, I think this is the second one. Hold on. Hold on. I know I'm close to it. Oh man. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Oh, 20 seconds to go. Oh God. Hold on. Oh, come on, guys. Hold on. I think I'm gonna catch it, y'all. Oh. Okay, I didn't find it, but I'm close to it. Point being, Dame hit 8 out of 10. Time's up. Peggy, I know. I tried. He's gonna play more. Fabio's gonna play more. Only thing that could happen would be stream being ended. Just have to start up. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, that was sad with the Mike Lee situation. That was crazy. The Beard situation, ain't it? That Chris Beard, the Coach Beard. Oh, I'm definitely gonna show it on Twitter after the show. That was supposed to be the other point. Like, we were supposed to unveil Lauren's new logo. We're supposed to unveil that. We're supposed to unveil that. Yeah. Like I said, I really wanted to take tonight to explain what I think positive is. Yes, you lost the game. Your record's bad. Is there not enough people that can point out that your record's bad? Like, how many ways can you say your record's bad? Oh, well, it's all time bad. Yes, because he's not focusing on the wins and the losses. He's focused on getting individuals better, getting the team better. I mean, you can sit in a 2-3 zone and get into a shooting contest and win some games and lose some games, but you're not getting better. But for me to say, hey, I don't want to sit around and talk about how the record matches up against 1952 teams and blah blah blah. I'm like, no, okay, how about I just okay, these are the reasons I think they're getting better. This is what I think they're doing better. This is what I think they can improve on. This is what I think the coaches should focus on more. Like, what happened to that? Yeah, like since when did Louisville get so far removed from a walk-on can never help him? I mean, did we just like forget that some of our favorite players all time have been walk-ons? Did we like forget that? I want more emotion out of my bench. I agree with that. Not from Kenny Payne. I want energy from the bench. Hey, King Dom, you're really gonna like my breakdown. You're really gonna. There's tons of walk-ons that was people's favorite players. Walk-ons can help. You don't want to be relying on walk-ons. They can help. If he can play zone and get a win, and probably should. Yeah, Jason, you can't do that. I know what you're saying, but that's really a fan perspective. Because if you sit in zone, guess what? You never learn how to play man-to-man defense. Playing man-to-man defense against your teammates day after day after day after day, you're not going to get better. Okay. I play a zone in the game all day. And then in practice, I play man-to-man against Tony Williams and Cameron Murray. After a week, I know everything Tony Williams can do. I know everything Cameron Murray can do. I know everything these two guards can do in practice. So guess what? I can cheat with them. But guess what? When I get out on a new opponent and a different opponent and a different opponent, I'm getting my ass cooked because in practice, I only see two styles of ball handler. A left-hand guy who doesn't have a step back or whatever, and Cameron who doesn't have a quick, second step or something, right? So if you say just sit in zones in the game just so you can win a game, that's just worried about the record and not the rebuild. Yes, there are some things that, okay, Yes, in a rebuild, if you want to say, oh, well, the record is demoralizing. It's more demoralizing for the fans if the coaches know this is a rebuild. It sucks for us in the fan part of it, but the players are getting better with defensive pressure. They're giving up fewer straight line drives. They're learning their help side. But again, if you just sit in zone like little children with your hands up, just waiting for somebody to shoot a 3-pointer and hope they miss and get the rebound, and just do that, like it's not helping. Get better. Yes, Zan Payne's closeout. Okay. If y'all really want one, if y'all really want a good one, I'll give it to you. I'll give y'all a good one for your I hate for the hater crowd, or the okay, I won't call it the hater crowd. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. For the it's always the coach's fault crowd. It's always the coach's fault crowd. I'll say this. Our closeouts are not fundamentally sound. Our closeouts are not fundamentally sound, which leads to fouls like that. You close out, you got to get lower, close out, get a hand up, and you got to turn around and box out. We might do one of the things or two of the things, but we need more focus on our closeouts. Stay low, get a hand up, or challenge the shot. But either way it goes, you got to block out afterwards. We do not close out the right. Listen. Our closeouts jumped off the screen to me. Something you don't think closeouts can improve? Yes. You know how closeouts improve? You keep yelling at people about closing out, right? Everybody, the smartest players in the world, forget to close out the right way. The best players. The other night, LeBron James didn't box out his man, close out, somebody gets the rebound, guy hits a game winner right in his face. Tonight's the night, Jocelyn. We've touched your spirit. Jocelyn, we're getting to know our souls tonight. But again, if you just listen to this show, and I'm gonna get a good cheers in, Jocelyn. If you just listen to the show or just watch the game, looking for the things to criticize, and you're not gonna say the two looks that Mike James got in the first half were the best looks I've seen our team. If you don't compliment those things, I'm not going to let you just sit around and say, well, we don't do this right, or we don't do this good, and we don't do this good, and why we don't do this? It's like, okay, if again, this is my 10 comment rule. I look at 10 comments. If you have something negative to say in 10 comments in a row and nothing positive, I'm not talking about in game. In game, I don't hold anybody accountable. But just like in a regular day, if you got 10 negative things to say, it's like we're not sharing. We can't share good energy. Let's get a good one in. Gosh darn it. The short show is going to turn into an hour thanks to Jocelyn. It was supposed to be a short show. Cheers. So people say, oh, we don't rebound. Okay, let's just say we get 3 offensive rebounds in the first 4 or 5 minutes of the game. Something we haven't gotten. Does somebody remember that? Does somebody say we came out with the right mindset? No. They just go straight to the end of it. It's like the call today. We don't rebound. We don't do this. We don't do this. Okay, we did a good job of rebounding. We did a good job rebounding. But that's the thing. You lump a whole bunch of things, some true, some not true, some extreme. Listen, now the show's going to go longer. So I saw a play. Oh, shucks. Oh, goodness gracious, y'all. I'll go to that one. First, it was the L. Ellis. If you're in here next time you're driving to the lane. Listen, L's gonna have to jump. He's gonna have to jump stop. L. Ellis is gonna have to jump stop. No question about it. He's gonna have to do that, or it's gonna hurt him. Uh-oh, y'all. He's gonna end up sending me to the kitchen. This is a good one. I like the question. I like this one. This is something that jumps off the screen at me. First, just so we know I'm honest, we'll get a good cheers, because I can't lie. Once I gave her cheers. Great question. The inbounds on our team, in my humble opinion, they don't understand the why. They don't understand the why. And the number one thing I've complained about is the posture. My biggest problem is everybody standing up straight. I know it's a problem. I know they know it's a problem. I see the coach on the sideline yelling stance. I know everybody knows this is a problem. But they don't understand the why. And what I mean by that is it's something I didn't understand. I've talked about it. When you cut, okay, when you go to set a screen, right? I complain about this. Marcus Maben complains about this in every sport. And Marcus Maben was the main culprit of this problem. So I'm telling you, it's a problem. When you cut and you're cutting like a part of, like if you're cutting just because this is what you're supposed to do on the play, you're doing it wrong. You cut and you sell it like you want the ball, even if you know you're not getting the ball. You sell it like you want the ball. To them, they're running inbounds plays like, okay, I'm just supposed to go there. They don't realize the why. No, you're going there to get the help to move over. Malik Cunningham. Malik, if you hand the ball off, run the other way like you got the ball. It's not to fake out the lineman. It's to fake out the safety in case we break through. I've watched Malik Cunningham not understand that or not do it like he's supposed to, or he might do it once a game or maybe even twice. But I watched Malik hand the ball off and jog and look at his running back. Yes, he's technically running the right play like the coach, but it never registered, or the coach couldn't get him to understand, Malik, when you hand the ball off, you got to run hard the other way. Yes, it's going to take more energy to run hard the opposite way, even when you know you're not getting the ball, right? Marcus, when you cut, okay, when we run this play, you got to cut like you're getting the ball. If you don't cut like you're getting the ball, nobody's going to believe you, and the play's not going to work. But in my brain, I was just running the play without an understanding of, I want to get that guy's attention, until the coach is like, it just takes years for the coaches, not years. Some things you pick up quicker, some things take a long time. But, a Scott Davenport in film room, and, I might have not cut hard my first year and a half in college. But when I understood what my assignment was, and I started to understand it's selfish when you don't cut hard. Malik, when you hand the ball off and just trot and look at your running back, that's a selfish play. You don't think you're selfish because you handed the ball off. And you like, I passed the ball, No, but Marcus, you passed the ball, but you didn't cut like you were getting the ball back. So now the guy passed it, just Nate Johnson, whatever. Now all the defenders are staring at Nate because they know I'm not getting the ball because of the way I cut, right? Our players are running the plays, but don't run it like they understand what we're trying to get here. We're trying to get people looking one way. We're trying to get a screen and slip. When you run that way and the guy goes like that, it opens up, something there. You can get a play. But a lot of times we have guys just kind of running, and that takes some time to understand. Yes, I don't like it though. To your point, Kelly Dickey, I don't like the lack of urgency on the execution. I would definitely take. Listen, and here's what's funny: Scott Davenport, he was assistant coach, and it was like his personal mission in life to never give up a bucket outside on an inbound. Y'all, could you imagine an 18-year-old listening to a coach say something like, I want to lead the nation in not giving up any buckets on the inbounds, which meant they can inbound the ball and they would have to pass at least 3 times for that to be considered a win for the defense. Does that make sense? You got to get the ball. Okay, if you're on defense, they get the ball in bounds. And if we could force them to get the ball back up top, it was like, yeah, that was a win. So yes. To your point, I don't like, the inbounds execution. We have to get more fundamentally sound on that. Guess there's no better reason to get another cheers in, which, by the way, I'm sure Kelly is cheersing himself. Yeah, like, wait a minute. I think Denny Crum tried a lineup change when Louisville was 2-4. Yes. I meant to tell y'all this. This is so funny. From Kelly Dickey, Alicia, Denny Crum tried a lineup change when Louisville was 2-4, entering the Western Kentucky game on December 9th, 2000, benching Marcus Maben and Reese Gaines lost 68-65 at Freedom Hall. Now think about that story in the world we live in today. What? Denny Crum benched Marcus Maben and Reese Gaines and we lost by 3 points? Well, if he listen, Kelly, give him that other piece of the stat. Wait a minute. Kelly Dickey, please give them the other piece of that stat about when I entered the game. Oh, please. Kelly Dickey, if you're still in here, you cannot just give this part of the stat. Give the other part of the of the game. Because this is gonna help make my point. Listen to this, y'all. Can you listen? I'm gonna read this one more time. Denny Crum tried a lineup change when Louisville was 2-4. They was already like, Denny Crum doesn't know what he's doing anymore. Entering the Western Kentucky game on December 9, 2000. Denny Crum benched Marcus Maben and Reese Gaines. Oh my God, he doesn't know what he's doing. And Louisville lost by 3. If Coach Crum still knew what he was doing, he would have had Marcus and Reese in the game. And then listen, just to top it off, y'all, 13-2 scoring run for U of L the moment Marcus entered the game. Oh, can y'all imagine what the I Hate Denny Crum fans would say if you didn't start Reese Gaines and Marcus Maben, and as soon as you checked Marcus Maben in the game, Louisville goes on a 13-2 run? Can you imagine what sports media would do to that? And we end up losing to Western Kentucky by 3? Come on, y'all. Come on. 2-4? 2-4, and you benched Reese Gaines and Marcus Maben? Listen, of course it motivated me, JT, but the fans don't want to hear that shit. The fans that want negativity, we lost because of Coach Crum. Not we lost because Marcus and Reese been practicing like crap. Not we lost because Marcus and Reese aren't being good leaders. Not because Marcus and Reese have too many turnovers. Not because Marcus and Reese missed too many shots down the stretch. No. The narrative of that game would be Coach doesn't know what he's doing. They would never have blamed Reese and Maben, who didn't start. They would never blame Marcus and Reese, who didn't start this game, especially if I'm sitting here like, what is Coach doing? What is he doing? And then 3 minutes into the game, Marcus Maben comes in and they go on a 13-2 run. That's built for the headlines. What? Hey, y'all. Listen, what do y'all want me to say? This is stuff I've really been through. This is stuff I've really been through. Go ahead and finish off the joke, Kelly. How many points did I have the second half, Kelly? Go ahead and finish this puppy. 18 in the first half, and you didn't even start? Man, if I had 18 in the first half, I should have finished with at least 30, right? Marcus had 18 in the first half, and he didn't even start? Are you crazy? He must have had 30 points. Wait a minute. I had all the. Wait a minute. Marcus Maben. Wait a minute. I mean, if this was anybody but Kelly Dickey's stat, I wouldn't even believe it. Wait a minute. So, Marcus, are you telling me you didn't even start and you got in against Western Kentucky and you scored 13 straight points in a 13-2 run? Imagine your favorite player not starting and y'all getting down early, and then your favorite player gets in and he scores 13 straight points and has 18 in the first half. And then only have 4 points in the second half. Listen, if I came in and scored 13 straight points and you went on a run like this and I had 18 points in the first half and only had 4 points in the second half, you know what y'all would do? Y'all would accuse me of point shaving. Oh, God. Y'all would have been like, oh, man, I know, Maven. I know Maven point shaving, y'all. Ain't no way that Maven came in and scored 13 straight points for Louisville, had 18 points in the first half, didn't start. Y'all would accuse the whole team. Could y'all imagine how that would fly in today's society on Twitter? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yeah. God. Maestro. Hey, y'all, this is the best Kelly Dickey series of stats y'all ever seen. Be honest, y'all. That's pretty funny, right? Cheers, Kelly Dickey. Y'all got to admit that that's pretty funny. And when y'all got to admit that I might know something about what I'm talking about when he explains something like that to you. Yeah. First 5 shots in a 3-minute span. 3 of 11 for the rest of the time. You know why? Because I was properly motivated by the bench. Oh, God. And Maestro, this is the best follow-up. In 2022/23, somebody on Twitter in the year 2000, they would say, well, if Marcus was in better shape, he would have scored more points in the second half. So, no, we're just going over stats, Jocelyn. No, we're just analyzing statistics. It's all. Listen, Josh, I'm just a fan. We're just going over history. mm, mm. U of L stat crew, Kelly Dickens says his dream job. Right. Me talking about Louisville sports and pointing out all the positives and enjoying Louisville sports on the radio is my dream job. I do look forward to the Demon Kenny Payne. Y'all will be able to tell the difference when he turns into the Demon. I do look forward to the bad shot substitution Kenny Payne. Or the rule book Kenny Payne. The certain things that will get you immediately pulled. Once we get that list, then we can start really, really critiquing. Right now, it's still the emotional support thing. And it sucks as a fan. I listen. Hey y'all, I understand what you're saying. Like it's not fun to go through the emotional support periods. But like, okay, y'all went through it with VJ King. We tried everything on the planet to get VJ King to snap out of it. He never did. Some guys did snap out of it. Some guys snapped out of it and gave us great moments. Sidney Curry stumbled around, fumbled around. Eventually, about this time last season, Sidney Curry started playing great. Or last season. At first, he was. He's kind of clumsy, to be honest. mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Would have applied to be on stat crew in my younger days if I lived in Louisville. It's not. See, listen, Kelly. They don't know. They don't know your man of mystery status. Don't share it all, Kelly. Keep that cloak keep that cloak of intrigue. Don't give them your background story. Okay, fair enough. Shout out Red State. Oh yeah, listen, and don't let him be humble. He knows he can have any job he wants. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, of course. That was on U of L stack cruise. My A team Taurus. Hold on, let me catch up. Dennis Felton, Raymond. That would kill on that sideline. Hold on, catching up. Hold on, catching up. Blackshear, he did. Like it's a lot of people snapped out of it. It's like Ray Spalding snapped out of it. It's plenty of people who came in here with little to no confidence, and they got one or two breaks, and they were a different animal. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Again, this is another compliment that never gets acknowledged. Like a lot of these jobs require more time than is worth in the money, but these people love these jobs. You know what I'm saying? And they sacrifice. in other aspects of their life to take these jobs. I'm not look, you better not be challenging Kelly Dickey stats. you better not be challenging his stats. Ooh. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, y'all, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I just can't help myself. Okay, y'all. Everybody who's in here, take 1 second and hit the like button, please. Just do that for me. We're gonna watch about 20 seconds of video, and then the show is gonna be over. Okay? 20 seconds of video. Just please watch it with me. Okay? Watch it with me and just enjoy the rest of the night. Yeah. Listen, couple people supported the night show. Hold on. Wait. The discrepancies you find in online box scores and stats are usually due to routine corrections made by the home stat crew in the hours or days after the game, which don't get updated everywhere. So now y'all even know what goes on behind the scenes. You're welcome. Please hit the like button if you enjoy the night shows. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed the day shows. And please hit the like button because I'm not supposed to play this, but I have to play this. I just can't help myself. Sorry. Share screen, share. I have to do this, y'all. I can't help it. I have to do it. Ooh, they might not let me show it, y'all. Ooh, let's watch it really quick. Ooh, Fabio. Ooh, ooh, he's comfortable. Come to the ball. Get it to him. Good entry pass. Good seal off. Look, cut now. Double team's coming. Cut now. Woo! Oh, shit. That baby got to play, y'all. Look, quick. Get him off you. Look, he's comfortable. Get him off you. You got to know the right plays. Set a better screen. Brandon wants the ball. Look, you sealed him. Good job, Brandon. When the double teams come, cut. Woo! Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful before y'all jump off the ship. I'm just saying. I don't know everything about everything, but just be careful about, we're trying to learn how to pass a little better. We're working on some things. Be careful because your stuff is on record. Your stuff is on record, y'all. Thank you. Special shout out Lauren. Special shout out Kelly Dickey, Jocelyn, everybody who participates, Dr. Crump, everybody is on the Daily Red State, Alicia, Brad, everybody who's giving, regular good daily content in here. Oh, Philip, Steve, Will. Oh man, I didn't even see you. Damn, bro, I didn't even see you. My bad. Shit. Y'all, that's a day one, man. This is a Cleveland Center day one. This is a Northwest day one. Man, sorry, Wilton, I ain't see you, man. Shucks. I was going too fast. Everybody, King Dom, like everybody. Let's have a good time, get some sleep. I'm going back and watching the video.